And I noticed something. It's very common for Miata owners to set their diff on fire. Apparently. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Monkey Mike, your host. This is Monkey Wrenching. Thanks for being here today. I really appreciate you. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, all that junk, comment, say hi to me. Otherwise, let's get in the video. Today, I've got my welder out, my eBay awesomeness. I got my sandals, but I do have pants on. We got a long sleeve, which really going to protect us from welding because it's a hoodie. I don't really care that much. Do not copy me on how you weld. Make sure you wear all your protective equipment and all your safety gear and all that junk. I just wear regular gloves so I don't get too much flash on me because I'm not trying to get sunburnt from the welder. I guess really the first thing to do is we're going to pull this apart. We're going to spray it, not with the torch, not yet anyway. We're going to spray it with a crap ton of brake clean, get as much of the get as much of the gear fluid out of there as we can get as cleaned up as possible. Then we'll hit it with the torch, get it heated up, make sure again that we burn off any residue that may be there. And then once it's nice and heated up, we'll start melting some metal together. So bear with me. I'm gonna get that thing sprayed out. I'm not gonna show you guys because, I mean, dude, I hope you know what it looks like spraying something out. It's really not that difficult. So we'll be right back with a prepped differential to weld. All right, so after you've completely doused it in about a can and a half of brake cleaner, you're gonna grab whatever kind of torch you got. And I recommend you do this outside because it still has brake cleaner residue on it. So just gonna kind of warm it up. Again, you don't want to heat up anything too terribly much. You don't want to toast any of your bearings or seals. You are going to get it hot with the welder, so don't act like that's not going to happen. But see, we just kind of want to get it dried up. That's all just brake cleaner. See how it's flammable? You just want to get it out of there. Look at that. It's on fire. It's on fire. Oh no. Like I said, you just want to warm it up, nothing too much. Just trying to get that brake clean out of there. And you don't want to touch any of it because you get grease on it and all that junk, so I'm not trying to sit here and wait 6 hours for that stuff to all evaporate. Woo! Look at that. Maybe I should have done that first, huh? That's pretty sweet. Anyone who's gonna ride by is gonna be like, oh no, it's on fire. I guess the diff is on fire. Oh, fun stuff. How to ooh, that's actually pretty hot. Should probably put that out. Whoops. It'll go out on its own. There we go. See? Now it's all out. So today I lit my diff on fire. That was cool. Didn't mean to cook it, but okay. Woo! That's why you don't wear sandals. Didn't even get that hot either. That's lame. So there we go. Now that's all charred and not clean. So now we have to clean it again. But hey, whatever. That's dumb. See, now this is why you watch the video, so that you can understand what not to do. Brake cleaner is flammable. Don't soak it up too much. Don't set it on fire afterwards. Looks cool though. So now I gotta let it cool down a little bit more, and then hit it with some more brake clean, and I guess wait for it to evaporate instead of set it on fire. Oops. Alright, so we successfully did apparently what everybody does with Miata diffs and sets it on fire. Alright, so when I was bored and letting this thing drain out, I decided, why not? I'll look up and see if there's anything special about welding Miata diff. There can't be. It's just got to be welding the spider gears. It should be a common sense scenario. And I noticed something. It's very common for Miata owners to set their diff on fire. Apparently this is just a normal thing. I feel a lot less out of place now, but now what I'm going to do is it's all ready to go. I'm going to hit it with the torch one more time just to show you guys that it's not going to catch on fire. Because the last thing we want is for it to combust while we're on fire or while we're welding. While we're on fire. Jesus, I can't talk lately. See that? So, it's all nice and clean in there. Time to get to welding. Alright, so one of the first things you want to do before you start welding is actually get the metal heated up. That way it's just going to take the wire feed better. Move your welder a little bit out of the way. You don't want it to catch on fire. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm sure that'll work. I'm going to turn the sucker on. Now we want it hot. Hot, hot, hot. Do a fairly slow feed, just because we want this thing, like I said, to get hot, hot, hot. Okay, I'm done. Ready? Here we go. Woo! Give you an idea what's happening. That sucker. That thing is hot already. Woo! And that's all it took to lose the circuit. So that also gives you kind of an idea of something I'm dealing with here is that, well, my power sucks. Of course. Horse is a horse, of course. This is becoming already a tedious pain in my you-know-what. Way too long. It's all nice and boogered up in there. There is a lot, and I mean a lot of wire. They got fed up in there. That is ugly, but it's gonna have to do for right now. Spins free. Okay, I guess except for right there. No, the spin's free. There we go. I am currently in the middle of cleaning all the junk out of it.
It's like you can see right down in there. Get some of this. Yeah, see that guy right there? We need to get that out of there. There's only one way to get it, and that's hammer it. Yeah, that got it. That guy there. Oh, no, we got another one. Where is it? Yeah. It's a little sticky right there. Now is that from our gears? Yeah, it is. Looks like that right there on the top. Oh well. So, now, this stupid welding helmet off. Now we need to clean the inside of the splines out, so it's going to be just basically a whole bunch of this here. I mean, every now and then, you know, take the hammer and tap, give it the tap, tap, taparoo. You see I have the sludge here, so it's just, you know, a little love tap. And, yeah, we get the splines cleaned out, and then I'll use this axle here to test fit it. So, give me just a moment.
What's up, everybody? I'm back. So I took a little shower, changed wardrobe. Oh, hey, look, there's my gloves. All right, I found them. So I was looking for my gloves earlier. She's actually inside looking for them right now. But the diff is welded. I haven't sat back in here because, well, the phone died earlier and I wasn't able to show you finishing welding, and it's whatever. I mean, I'm sure you can see what a welded diff look like. I just have this sitting in here. There's a bolt there and a bolt there to hold it in place. And this is just so you guys that it turns pretty freely. We do have one spot that's a little sticky from some of the weld, you know, because we used wire, and wire feed likes to get everywhere. But as you can see, it's just going and going and going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal that back up, fill it up with some, probably just some cheapo diff fluid, and then I'm going to take the air compressor and my air gun, and I'm just gonna buzz the thing out. Just sit there, you go real quick until most of that diff fluid, you know, it'll be nice and full. I'm probably gonna overfill it even just a little bit. The only point of it is really just to let everything soak in the diff fluid, and then give it something to clean and rinse out with. Just, you know, I've already cleaned and rinsed it already. I've shot the crap out of it with brake parts cleaner. You see we started with 4 cans, we have 1 can. And yeah, I did the best I could. I got it all nice and stuck together. Hopefully it's gonna work. I did kind of nick one of the teeth a little bit when I was moving the wire feed, and I had to take a file to it. So hopefully nothing happens to the one tooth. If for some reason it grenades, I mean, that'll be why. But I don't see, I mean, I just can't imagine the ring gear being that sensitive. It does go through a lot of shock and load and things like that, and I'm just not too terribly concerned about it. But there it is. We got it all done. I mean, I guess I could probably pull it out and show it to you. I just like sitting here spinning it, go, wee. I know this is gonna be 2-wheel drive instead of 1-wheel drive. And you can see we go the other way here. Oh, see, there it got sticky. That's that one spot. Yep, right there. Look at that. So that's my only worry. If something goes wrong, I'll just get another open diff and I'll tape the ring gear. So that's going to be probably my biggest tip to any of you guys if you watch it all the way through. Tape up the ring gear. Tape it so if you're using a cheap wire feed like I did, MIG likes to kind of splatter all over the place, and that will save any of it from getting on the ring or the pinion. It really didn't get on the pinion gear so much as it did on the ring gear. Just some of the splatter kind of got up there, and as you can see, we have one spot that likes to stick, and I know it's on the ring gear itself, So hopefully nothing happens. If for some reason it does explode and the diff is savable, I probably just go get another 1.8 diff because they're cheap. It's like maybe 150, 200 bucks tops. I don't know. I might save up and get the. See, I don't see the point in getting the, what is it, 3.6969 or 6363. I think's what it is. 3.6363 to 1. I don't see the point. That's like 600 bucks or something like that. If that was the case, I mean, I could just upgrade and put a better diff in there. Probably just put in like the GM Getrag diff from V8 Roadsters kit, I believe it is. I'm pretty certain I could just make that myself too. And I've got a local drive shaft guy. I could probably just get him to make me a drive shaft. The cost for me to get the diff out of the junkyard and know where a bunch are, and to make the mount myself so that it fit the stock mounting area type deal. Greg from the Car Passion channel just did his, and I was looking at it. I was like, dude, I could make one of those. That's pretty simple. So, anyways, hopefully we don't have any issues. I'm pretty sure this will work itself out, to be completely honest. You see how many times it sticks, right? I just really don't see it being an issue. This is me sitting here turning it by hand, not with an engine turning it. You see how it's not sticking at all. And then we'll go back. We'll go the other way now. And this has hardly any fluid in it either, so there's nothing really lubing it up. It's got a little bit in there. That's about it. I'll check on the other way, see if it sticks again. So yeah, I mean, it hardly ever does it when it does, and I don't think that under the load of the engine, I don't think it's going to matter. We'll find out though, won't we? That's what you do for free 50, cracking it open, welding it with a crappy eBay welder, and having to use the washer, the washer plug that is only, 20 amps? Oops. Should at least be running like a 30 amp line, something like that. You never want to exceed more than 80% of your power draw, and I'm pretty sure that thing is dead on 20 amp draw. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the current update. And I guess next we need to actually pull the trans out, which will start pulling all the clutch crap. And I know I'm lagging a little bit. I'm just feeling burnt out. Don't worry, guys. I'll get you right back into it. Thanks for watching. Peace.